Every time you talk to someone, do you spend the rest of the day replaying the conversation in your head? If they give you a short answer, you assume they hate you. If they don't text back within 30 minutes, you start freaking out. You're constantly searching for reasons to prove to yourself that people don't like you. For about 3 years of my life, I apologized for everything. If someone bumped into me while I was standing completely still in the hallway, I'd apologize to them. I would have a strong opinion on something and immediately backtrack with, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. The wildest part was that I didn't even realize I was doing it. I thought everyone laid awake at 1 a.m. dissecting every tiny social interaction. I remember back when I was 14 or 15, right after I moved to a new school, I posted a photo online. After a full day, literally no one liked it. It felt so embarrassing. I spent the entire weekend torturing myself, convinced that all these kids I barely even talked to were actively judging me and secretly hated my guts. Looking back, that was a massive red flag. But the habit started way earlier, probably back in middle school. I wasn't the loudest or most popular kid, but I tried to be friendly with everyone because I was terrified of being disliked. I became a total shapeshifter. Group A, Group B, Group C. I'd completely change how I acted depending on who I was sitting with at lunch. In the beginning, it actually worked. I had friends, I fit in. But the massive downside was that I had zero clue who I actually was. If you asked me for my real opinion on anything, I'd just repeat whatever the group thought. Trying to keep up with that act is exhausting. When you're constantly performing, your brain never shuts off. You can't just chill or be present. I'd be hanging out with people, someone would laugh at a joke I made, and I'd spend the next 15 minutes trying to figure out if they were laughing with me or at me. On the outside, I looked confident and fine, but internally, I was second-guessing every single word. When you spend all your time trying to be what everyone else wants, you stop knowing what you want. You lose your own style, your own interests, and your own voice. In early high school, I didn't even dress how I wanted because I was too busy trying to mirror whatever group I was hanging out with. It affected my big decisions too. When I thought about what clubs to join or what path to take after school, I didn't ask myself what I was passionate about. I asked what looked impressive to other people. I was stressing myself out to impress people who probably didn't even remember my name. Eventually, I turned into a full-blown people pleaser. At first, it sounds like a good thing. You're the reliable friend, the one who never says no, the one who never causes problems. But eventually, people take advantage of it. In class, kids would constantly ask me for test answers or homework, and I'd hand my work over because I thought saying no meant they'd dislike me. They'd pass my work around, never return it, and use me until they got what they needed. The ultimate turning point happened about 6 months ago. I went to an amusement park with a large group of people I considered my friends. I had $150 in my pocket, money I earned from working 3 weekends straight. First, people asked if I could pay for their game tickets. Then it was $8 drinks. I said yes to every single person. By the end of the day, I had $5 left and hadn't even bought anything for myself. Out of 12 people, only one person actually said thank you. When I got home, a real friend sent me a screenshot from a group chat where those same people were bragging about how easy it was to use me for cash. That was the moment something snapped. I turned off my phone and realized I was burning myself out for people who didn't give a single thing about me. I started forcing myself to change, and it was way harder than I expected. The first thing I did was call myself out whenever I caught my brain overthinking. I started asking a simple question. Does this person's opinion actually affect my real life? 99% of the time, the answer was no. Then came the scary part, actually saying no. The first few times I set a boundary or refused to apologize for something that wasn't my fault, my stomach twisted in knots. My brain was convinced something catastrophic was going to happen. But nothing happened. Most people didn't even care. They just moved on to someone else. I set a strict rule for myself to only say sorry if I genuinely did something wrong. Standing up for myself meant that some people didn't like the new version of me, especially the ones who were used to using me, but that was a good thing. It filtered out the fake friends. and showed me who actually cared about me for who I was, not just what I could do for them.